Dear students, previous classes we will discuss about light reaction includes non-cyclic electron transport or non-cyclic photophosphorylation and cyclic electron transport or cyclic photophosphorylation. Dear students, the end products of light reaction is ATP and NADPH. ATP and NADPH. ATP and NADPH are also known as assimilatory power products. Assimilatory power products. So the light reaction is completed. Today we will discuss about dark reaction. Light reaction is always depend on the light, but dark reaction is not depend on sunlight, but depend on the light reaction end products such as ATP and NADPH. Light reaction end products are here ATP and NADPH. This ATP and NADPH are using in this dark reaction process. The CO2 is reduced into carbohydrate. The CO2 is reduced into carbohydrate by using ATP and NADPH. ATP and NADPH. Okay, clearly understood. Light reaction is always depend on the light. Already previous classes we will detailly discuss about light reaction of non-cyclic photophosphorylation and cyclic photophosphorylation. At the same time, chemi-osmotic hypothesis. Dark reaction over here is not depend on light, indirectly depend on sunlight, by means to be depend on light reaction end products such as ATP and NADPH. ATP and NADPH. So these ATP and NADPH are also known as assimilatory power products. Assimilatory power products. In this dark reaction process, the CO2 is reduced into carbohydrate by using light reaction end products, that is ATP molecules and NADPH molecules. ATP molecules and NADPH molecules. Light reaction mainly takes place in grana of thylakoids, but dark reaction takes place in stroma. Dark reaction takes place in stroma. Why? Because the stroma containing photosynthetic enzymes. The stroma containing photosynthetic enzymes. Don't confuse over here. Light reaction and dark reaction both are occurs in the granules of chloroplast, but light reaction takes place in grana or thylakoid membranes and dark reaction takes place in stroma. Okay now? So in the dark reaction, to be involved C3 plants, C4 plants as well as CAM plants. CAM plants. By means in their dark reaction process, some of the plants to be utilized 3 carbon compounds, to be utilized 4 carbon compounds, to be utilized again 4 carbon compounds, finally to be making some amount of food material such as one type of carbohydrate or one type of exose sugar. Exose sugar. Now we are going to discuss about C3 cycle. So dear students, C3 means some plants to be form of first to be form of 3 carbon compound. 3 carbon compound. First to be form of 3 carbon compound. Some plants first to be form of 3 carbon compound. So hence in these plants are named as C3 plants. In this cycle are named as C3 cycle. This C3 cycle first will be observed by Melvin Calvin. So hence this cycle are named as Melvin Calvin cycle. So dear students, Melvin Calvin first to be observed one green algae such as chlorella to be using C14 radioactive isotope. After some time to be making some amount of food material in the presence of assimilatory power. In the presence of assimilatory power. In the presence of assimilatory power. So dear students, C3 cycle are also named as Melvin Calvin cycle or PCR cycle, that is photosynthetic carbon reduction. Photosynthetic carbon reduction. Photosynthetic carbon reduction cycle, PCR. C3 cycle are named as Melvin Calvin cycle or PCR cycle. C3 cycle means some plants first to be form of 3 carbon compound of organic acid. Such plants are named as C3 plants. Such 3 carbon compounds of organic acid are named as C3 cycle. In this C3 cycle first to be observed Melvin Calvin. So hence the name Melvin Calvin cycle. Okay now, Melvin Calvin cycle. C3 cycle or Melvin Calvin cycle or PCR cycle or PCR cycle. PCR cycle. PCR means photosynthetic carbon reductive. Photosynthetic carbon reductive cycle. Photosynthetic carbon reductive cycle. Photosynthetic carbon reductive cycle. So that is PCR cycle. C3 cycle or Melvin Calvin cycle or PCR cycle, that is photosynthetic carbon reductive cycle, are shown in C3 plants. Are shown in C3 plants. C3 cycle or Melvin Calvin cycle are having 3 steps are here. First step are here carboxylation, second step are here reduction, third step are here regeneration. Regeneration. C3 cycle or Melvin Calvin cycle or PCR cycle or involves 3 steps or 3 pages are here. First stage or first step or first phase are here carboxylation. Second step, second stage or second phase are here reduction. Third stage or third phase or third step are here regeneration. So dear students, first we are going to discuss about first 2 steps. First one carboxylation, second one reduction. Second one reduction. So dear students, this is a C3 cycle or Melvin Calvin cycle. This is a C3 cycle or Melvin Calvin cycle. Dear students, already the chloroplast of stroma containing 6 molecules of ribulose 1,5-bisphosphate. C3 cycle or Melvin Calvin cycle occurs in the chloroplast of stroma. So this stroma already would be containing 6 molecules of ribulose 1,5 bisphosphate, that is RUBP. That is RUBP. So this RUBP to be aspected by 6 molecules of CO2 from atmosphere. 6 molecules of CO2 from atmosphere. So 6 molecules of CO2 are available in the atmosphere. So this 6 molecules of CO2 first aspected by 6 molecules of ribulose 1,5 bisphosphate, that is 6 molecules of RUBP. This 6 molecules of RUBP containing 5 carbon compounds. Compounds are here 5 carbon compounds, but molecules are here 6 molecules. So molecules are here 6 molecules, carbon compounds are here only 1. Okay, now 6 molecules of RUBP to be receiving of 6 molecules of CO2. So with the help of one enzyme, that is Rubisco. That is Rubisco. So here primary CO2 aspect is RUBP. Primary CO2 aspect is RUBP. By means 6 molecules of ribulose 1,5 bisphosphate already would be containing chloroplast of stroma. In this time 6 molecules of CO2 available for atmosphere. So this atmosphere of CO2 first aspected by 6 molecules of RUBP with the help of enzyme Rubisco. With the help of enzyme Rubisco, that is RUBP carboxylase oxidase. Rubisco means RUBP carboxylase oxidase. Carboxylase oxidase. In this C3 cycle, only utilized RUBP carboxylase. RUBP carboxylase. Then will be converted to 12 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid. 12 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid. Why? Because 6 molecules of RUBP is combined with 6 molecules of CO2. Thereafter within the form of 12 molecules. 6 molecules plus 6 molecules, that is 12 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid. 3-phosphoglyceric acid. This 3-phosphoglyceric acid containing 3 carbon compounds. This is a first stable compound. In C3 cycle, the first stable compound, that is 3-PGA. 3-PGA means 3-phosphoglycerate or 3-phosphoglyceric acid. So this reaction are named as carboxylation. This reaction are named as carboxylation. This is a first step are here. Once again, recall 6 molecules of RUBP will be containing the stroma of chloroplast. 6 molecules of CO2 available from atmosphere. This 6 molecules of CO2 first aspected by 6 molecules of RUBP with the help of enzyme Rubisco to be formed 12 molecules of 3-phosphoglycerate or 12 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid. In this reaction are named as carboxylation. 6 molecules of RUBP and 6 molecules of CO2 will be combined with the form of 12 molecules of 3-phosphoglyceric acid. So 3-phosphoglyceric acid or 3-phosphoglycerate are containing 3 carbon compounds. So hence in this cycle are named as C3 cycle. C3 cycle. This reaction are named as carboxylation. This is a first step. So here in C3 cycle, primary CO2 aspect is RUBP. So in C3 cycle, first stable compound is 3-PGA, 3-phosphoglycerate. By means 1 CO2 is required 3 ATP molecules, 2 NADPH molecules. 3 ATP molecules and 2 NADPH molecules. Next we are going to second step are here, reduction. Second step are here reduction. So dear students, 12 molecules of 3-phosphobutyrate acid or 3-phosphobutyrate within the using of light reaction end products. Within the using of light reaction end products, first using ATP molecules, then after to be using NADPH molecules. NADPH molecules. Okay now. So by means reduction reaction completed 2 steps. Reduction reactions are to be completed 2 steps, but carbonylation reaction will be completed only 1 step. Carbonylation reaction will be completed only 1 step, but reduction reactions will be completed in 2 steps. First step are here 12 molecules of 3-phosphobutyrate acid or 12 molecules of 3-phosphobutyrate is reacted with 12 molecules of ATP molecules. 12 ATP molecules to be formed 12 molecules of 1,3-bisphosphobutyrate acid. 12 molecules of 1,3-bisphosphobutyrate acid. So this reaction is catalyzed by the enzyme phosphoglycerokinase. Phosphoglycerokinase. This is a first reduction reaction. By means 12 molecules of 3-phosphobutyrate are to be using light reaction end product such as 12 molecules of ATP. 12 molecules of ATP. So hence in this time 12 molecules of 3-phosphobutyrate to be formed 12 molecules of 1,3-bisphosphobutyrate acid. 12 molecules of 1,3-bisphosphobutyrate acid. So in this reaction is catalyzed by the enzyme such as phosphoglycerokinase. So next coming to second reduction reaction, 12 molecules of 1,3-bisphosphobutyrate acid is converted to 12 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. 12 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So dear students, 12 molecules of 1,3-bisphosphobutyrate acid are using light reaction end product such as 12 molecules of NADPH. 12 molecules of NADPH. So in this reaction to be catalyzed by the enzyme glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase. So dear students, 12 molecules of 1,3-bisphosphobutyrate acid is converted to 12 molecules of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate. So this reaction which is catalyzed by the enzyme glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate dehydrogenase. This is a reduction reaction 2. So dear students, so in this first carbonylation reaction and in this reduction reactions are we using light reaction end products such as ATP and NADPH. ATP and NADPH. So carbonylation reactions are here only 1, but reduction reactions are here 2. So in these 2 reduction reactions are utilizing light reaction end products. Such as 12 molecules of ATP and 12 molecules of NADPH. Why? Because in C3 cycle, first stable compound containing 12 molecules of 3-phosphobutyrate or 12 molecules of 3-phosphobutyrate acid. So hence in this time we will be using 12 molecules of ATP and 12 molecules of NADPH. 12 molecules of NADPH. These are 2 steps in C3 cycle or Melvin-Calvin cycle. First step are here carbonylation, second step are here reduction. Second step are here reduction.